Alright everybody, welcome to Murdered Monkeys Gaming, where we are recording episode 2 of our Pathfinder series. We're playing Wrath of the Righteous, and we are getting ready to continue on this adventure. We record every Sunday evening, starting around between 6 and 7, depending on technical difficulties. We stream it live here on Twitch, and then we move our videos over to YouTube once they're done, so everybody can watch. Episodes will be broken up by each mission that we do. So once mission's done, we'll stop it, and then we'll start a new episode from there. So just make sure you stick around and check everything out. So we're going to get started here. The adventure we are doing is the Elven Entanglement. And I will be playing Crow, a male human blood rager. Blake?
I'm coming in this game as Ermrichka, a female half-orc inquisitor.
So you died last game. Just put that out there.
It wasn't my fault. You guys let the sorcerer die.
And Diony?
I'm returning as Kyra, the female human cleric.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we have everything set up and ready to go for this adventure. We're all going to roll a d20, and we're going to see who goes first. I got a 4.
That looked crooked.
I got 3.
I got a 1.
So it was me, Diony, you?
Yeah.
Okay, so counterclockwise. Last time it was the other way around.
Yeah.
So I won. Alright, so I am going to start... Get down here. I'll start in the dark forest.
What's it say?
Let's take a look here. When you explore, examine the top 2 cards, shuffle one into the deck, and encounter the other.
Okay.
And then succeeded a wisdom or survival check with a difficulty of 7 plus the adventurer's deck number. So 7. And then at the end of turn, recharge your hand.
Ooh. Every hand gets recharged while you're there. Ouch.
No, when permanently closed.
Oh, when permanently
When you perm close it, that's awesome. So you recharge your entire hand.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Alright. And little breakdown. These are all of our locations. This is our scenario. This is basically the black right here is our adventure. So we'll be flipping the card over each turn to explore. And that's where we're at. Right here we have our turn counter. So we each have pretty much 15 life, which is our dex. Or we have 30 turns to try to beat this adventure. I'm going to draw my 5 cards real quick because I didn't do that.
Because you're slack.
So are you.
Not my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Draw your hand on your turn.
5 cards. I'm just going to show. My favorite card type is weapons, and I don't have one.
No, you keep those to the side, and you draw another, and you keep drawing until you actually get one, and then you shuffle it at the end.
Okay, that'd be horrible because then I'd have a handful of nothing, but...
You would have crap and one weapon.
No, I'd have almost all weapons. Okay, I got weapons.
Well, that's a good thing, man.
Alright, let's flip the first card, and it is a heavy pick with a strength melee of 6. So I get a d12 plus...
Remember, Derrick, the when you explore, examine the top 2 cards every time.
Yeah, that's right. Top 2 cards.
Shuffle one into the deck and encounter the other.
Okay, well, I'm going to encounter the henchman and shuffle the other into the deck. Knock a place out right away. That'll be nice and good. Nice and good.
And then we miss all the good loot.
That's true. But there's only like...
I don't think there's much
I think
there.
there's only like one of each thing here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, but getting the henchman off... Oh, okay, let's read this first.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Reveal a
That's
weapon
not
that
'cause
has
we can't.
slashing traits add 1d4
Yeah, that's
to
fine.
your checks against this. If undefeated, display this barrier next to its location. Checks characters cannot move or be moved from this location while it is next. Start of your turn, succeed at a constant or fortitude 5. Check to bury the top card of your deck. If you succeed, banish this barrier. So if I don't beat it, whoever's here is screwed and you can't leave.
You!
But it's cool. It's a strength, dexterity, or stealth of 7. And I get a d12. And that is +1. So let's see what I get. I get a 3. So I'm going to bury a card. And I get to add a d10.
I was going to say, also, if you paid attention to it, because it's a barrier-typed monster,
Yeah.
if you have a weapon that has slashing trait, reveal it to add another a d4.
Neither mind it. They're both
Okay.
bludgeoning.
Okay, then you don't get that. Okay. Continue on.
If anything, I can show this too. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try this first. I'm going to reveal my quarterstaff to add a d6.
Two?
Yeah.
So you got a 5 going on.
Fuck, I need 2. Okay, so I'm going to pop the quarterstaff. Two. Okay. Cool. So we just beat it. That's horrible. Get rid of all that. That guy's gone.
What do you gotta do to close?
Recharge my hand.
Wisdom survival check of 7 plus scenario, so wisdom or survival 7.
I have a wisdom survival +3. Maybe I should do that one. It's being unmarked.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay.
So
And then
it's
it's
closed.
at the end of the turn.
Recharge. Yeah.
On closing, yeah, just recharge your hand.
Why did I put it in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. I'm good. That's my turn. I will advance this, and you are up. Let me sneak. Where, Diony, you're up. Let me sneak by you real quick. Or was it just the sound?
Okay. I will go into the cemetery. And at his location, all non-villain monsters gain the undead trait and are immune to the mental and poison trait, which I haven't implemented here because I am great for the undead. Okay, so let's see.
Was the location building?
No, it's all
Oh, yeah, okay.
non-villains.
You're going for scythe.
A safe.
Strength melee of 9.
And then
You should have some strength back in your character, right?
D6.
What's some?
Hold on. Look at the Bane. This card is. Come on, use this. Yeah, this is a good weapon too. Yeah, so.
You gonna try and go for it then if you can? Or are you just gonna let it pass?
I have to let it pass because this is all I would be able to do.
You have nothing to add to it?
Nope.
Oh.
So, because I can't do anything, all I can do is a D6. D6 can't really get a 9. So I have to let this go bye-bye. That sucks.
I mean, if you give it a second till Derrick gets back to see you. Hey, you got a blessing?
Yeah, I do. Wow, what's up?
Diony wants to try and get the scythe. It's only 2-handed.
Oh.
Right now, he only gets a D6 for his strength.
There you go.
So you get 2 D6s.
See, this is the thank you.
The one time I have some stuff and you take it away from me.
But no, you're going to make sure you roll.
Yeah, no.
9. 6 and 3 or 5 and 4? Oof.
A 7.
Damn. And you only have strength, right? You don't have melee, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't do strength. Discard this card to add.
Oh, wait, you are proficient with weapons, though, right?
I have to check it out.
You haven't checked off yet? Oh, then that gets increased by 4. So it's technically a 13 check right now for you.
Okay, so it goes bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
My turn then? Or you got something going for you?
Yeah, I will discard my frilled lizard to explore again.
Ooh.
Yeah, but okay, and it's basically a
Strength melee 6. We're getting some good weapons, though.
it's gonna be a 2. A 10, I mean.
Why is it going to be a 10?
I'm not really proficient in that.
The only specific weapons say if you're not proficient with weapons, does it increase? So if you look at the scythe in the flavor, it says if not proficient, increase by 4. This weapon doesn't say that. Not all weapons are going to say that.
Okay.
So when you look, you'll just look at the bottom, make sure it doesn't say that, which it doesn't. So right now it's literally a straight 6.
Okay, so
So that's what you just gotta be careful with. And that one actually would be really good for you because of you get an additional D4 on top of what it is against the undead. And
let me try.
oh,
Yes.
you got a 6 on a 6.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it. Just doing a 6.
Yes.
That's the one you really technically actually need to
Good,
do.
because if I would have wasted that blessing, I would have been mad. Because I think
You
last
actually
game...
did. Because the other weapon he didn't see.
This was another explorer.
This was another
Yeah,
explorer,
Explorer.
yeah. So the first one kind of was already a waste because the check was a increased by 4 because he's not proficient with weapons. So it went from 9 to 13.
And now I have a weapon. This was good. All right, so I will end my turn.
Alright. I'm heading to the watchtower. At this location, you may summon and defeat a random monster instead of the normal check to acquire a boon. When closing, banish a weapon. Permanently close, draw a random weapon from the box. Okay, so do I have my favorite card type? I got both of them.
Did you flip the turn counter for you? No.
Oh, no, not
Not
yet.
bad.
Thank you. Oh, wow. There we go. That's a beautiful hand. Okay. So, let's see what I get. A helm. So, Constitution, Fortitude 3. I only have Constitution. But if I defeat a random monster instead, I could explore again. Yeah, I'll just try for it. Okay, so Constitution, Fortitude, I gotta use Constitution, I gotta get D6. I didn't even get that. Okay. It's gone. Yeah, I got nothing else to do right now. So, your turn, Derrick.
Alright.
Turn counter.
Well, bro. Don't be touching my turn counter like that.
I mean,
Oh, he already did, son.
I'm gonna move over to the Wounded Lands and take a look at this.
as he's wounded.
Oh, yeah.
When you encounter a Bane, you may not play allies on your checks. When closing, succeed at a Wisdom or Survival 8. On closing, bury a boon. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Fuck me. Oh wait, what? Draw 3 items from the box. If the scenario's adventure deck is 3 or higher, draw 3 non-basic items from the deck instead. You may choose one and add it to your hand. Banish any not chosen. If you add one to your hand, the barrier is undefeated. If you added one to your hand, the barrier is undefeated. Each character discard a card from their deck. Otherwise, the barrier is defeated. After you act, banish this barrier.
Do you want an item and it stays, or do you just want to
No,
let
here's
it
what happens. You give me 3 items. And then I'm just going to bury them. Because then that gets defeated. You either get 1 item, you get to keep the item. Everybody has to discard a card from their hand.
I was just going straight to the point of, hey, the barrier is defeated. You take the item, it stays there. You get rid of the item, it's gone.
No, but if you take the item, everybody has to discard. So if I choose one of these, which none of them are useful anyway, so add this to our banished pile, which I think is that one back there, right?
No, that's the...
No, banished, it goes onto its proper stack. Only later on, after Adventure 3, when it says banish a card, is when it gets fully removed from the game permanently.
Oh.
That it never goes back to the stack. But that's only to start maneuvering out all the basic stuff to keep
That's gone
proceeding
and
forward.
defeated. I don't have anything else, so I'm going to draw my card to bring me up to 5. I got more of that. Alright, Diony, it is your turn.
Yeah, can you turn counter?
Yes, I got the turn counter.
Alright, so... I drew a bear. Okay, so the spiked
jeez.
pit trap. The activity...
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. If defeated, you may explore again.
Ooh, if you don't defeat it, you're screwed.
Dealt 1d4 plus 1 combat damage. Okay, so basically...
You need Wisdom, Perception 7, or Dexterity, Acrobats of 8. If you do not make this, you get 1d4 plus 1 damage dealt to you.
I have Wisdom, which is d12. But no, Wisdom...
That'll probably be your highest one then, right?
Yeah.
Nothing good on Perception.
No, it's basically... I just have Wisdom, so I just have a d12.
Straight. Oh, okay. Well, at least that's better than that. You just need a 7 on 12.
Alright, actually, no, not this one. I think this one. Just be it. Oh, my God, fucking... Let's try. Give me good, give me good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Since you defeat it, you can explore again.
Yep. Okay. That's awesome.
Scale man.
4. It is.
Constitution Fortitude of 4 for your scale mail.
Oh, I do have d6. That's fine. It's just armor.
Nice.
Okay.
It's actually a good one too because it's the one where you recharge it and you reduce 2 damage. That's actually one of the better armors.
Crap. Let's see. Okay, so I have to end my turn. Okay.
My turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I get. I'm copying you. Okay, so scale now. Constitution Fortitude. Mine's also a d6. 6 also? Okay, that works for me.
Could you go again, or you want to wait?
I could, if I wanted to. But I don't want to really.
That's fine, but then.
This is the only blessing I have in my hand is 1. At all. Yeah, because that we can do there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that to keep the armor in my hand. Your turn.
Doing your heart while shuffling.
Sorry.
Each character randomly chooses a character to. Each character randomly chooses a character to summon and encounter this.
Sorry.
Again. Each character randomly chooses a character to summon and encounter this adventurous servitor demon. To defeat this barrier, all the summoned demons must be defeated.
Oh, we could go pull the servitor demon.
Yeah, you got that.
It's the Demon Ling.
Yep. Yeah, but it's alright damage.
For this one, yeah.
Okay, so we all have to beat one.
Alright, so we'll just
I'll start.
yeah, you start.
Check to beat combat 8. Enemies immune to electricity and poison traits. Before you act, see that their wisdom or perception 7s.
What does is each character
Invaded.
randomly chooses, so...
Each character chooses another character, so...
No, randomly chooses...
all of us, there's 3 characters, though.
But in this case, though, if we wanted to, like, you could fight all 3.
Okay,
You
then
could choose...
whatever.
I'm just saying that's how that's going by.
Okay, well, it was confusing. And
It's
that
not
still would be
that confusing.
retarded.
Each character randomly chooses a character to summon and encounter the Severed Demon.
Okay, so how's it gonna go? Who's gonna...
Okay. Well,
I've already got to fight one, so...
We can
No, you choose. There's no rolling. There's no rolling. Choose.
randomly choose a character. Well, you're first. You're the one that countered it, not me.
You gotta choose. You 2 have to choose somebody to fight one then.
What? Whose turn was it?
It's my turn.
Oh, then you
but
go.
I'll fight one.
No, you have to pick somebody to fight one.
Well, then who do you pick?
That's what I was saying. If I pick Diony picks you, we each fight one. That'd be a lot more fair than making 2 people try to fight one off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because at least that's how I'd see in the card, was you'd have to pick another that's not already fighting one.
Well, you can do it to make it fair, but it's there for the challenge, too.
You're saying you have to be a dick. You guess.
Yeah.
The card is literally saying you can be a dick.
Okay.
That's what that card's saying. You can be a dick. Because each character randomly chooses, so each person could
Okay,
randomly
but
choose
we're
to
trying
pick
to make it
one
fun.
person to fight all of these
I hope you die
bastards.
off again.
I hope
Me and
it
Diony
eats
got
it.
this.
Yeah.
I hope you die.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm already fighting. So.
explaining the card.
Okay, so this you don't have to worry about rolling the thing because you have to fight it anyway.
Well, what's the effect? You still gotta do the flavor text if it has anything.
But it's not. But what I'm saying is you have to roll to see if it can be evaded or not. You can't evade it. You have to fight it
I
because
didn't
of
know
what
that.
the barrier
I didn't know
says. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that's what the effect was. Okay, then yeah.
Alright.
I guess we can invade it. You're gonna poke it. You're gonna poke it with the long sword.
D12 and a D8 plus 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I beat it.
Okay, let's see here. Dexterity or ranged? Well, definitely using my range for that. D6, D6, D6. So I'm revealing my short bow using my range. My range is a D10, which is right here, plus 1. And then I get a D6. D10, D6 plus 1. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, so. For. What's the percentage? I guess 7.
You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, yeah?
Just fight it.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
8.
yeah, just fight it.
Alright, so. Just do. See,
What was the last part?
Wait, it's.
To defeat this bird, awesome. Oh, okay.
I'll do this just to make it easy for me. I will recharge my spell. So my divine will be 8. Either plus 2. A D8.
Seven, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
He's defeated.
Yeah,
That
fair.
goes away.
I'll put it right here.
Yeah, just
This
keep that there because
goes
that's
away.
a Severed Demon. Oh, most of them pop up multiple times.
Yep. So I'll keep it right there.
Anything else? So, it is your turn, Diony.
Alright. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, another headsman. Okay, so. The Investigator Swarm. The Investigator Swarm is immune to the poison trait. If the check to defeat has the attack trait, add 1d8.
Oh, nice. So if you have something with the attack trait, deal more damage.
Yep, that's even awesome. Alright, if defeated by at least 4 plus the scenario's adventure deck, you may immediately attempt to close this location this henchman came from. So, okay. So basically,
You're combat 11, right?
yeah.
Combat 11.
So, because I will be using.
Oh, that's gonna suck though. If you use a weapon to fight it, you gotta banish it. Ouch.
Use spells.
Then I'm just saying that you have to use weapons.
And it has the attack trait.
So, if defeated by at least 4 plus scenarios, you may.
We're still in the basic.
Yeah, but right now that's saying you technically have to make a 15 on it to attempt to close the location. If you don't make the 15, you don't get to attempt to close the location.
So that's basically what I'm going to
So,
do.
yeah, you gotta try. Even though it's an 11, you gotta try for 15.
So
I can help you if needed.
Okay, so with this spell, that's my divine.
Oh, and that has the
And
attack trait, right?
Yep, and then 2d4. And then has the attack trait, so I get
You get a D8 because of the card. Nice.
So,
There you go. Get a 15.
Okay.
So you can close the location. Oops, excuse me.
Let's see.
Oh, 17, 24.
So, 11. Yeah.
24? Yeah, 17, 8, 9, 20, 22, 23, 23. No, 23, yeah. You overkilled it.
Yeah, 23, yep.
Okay, so nice. It's dead, and now you can attempt to close the location. Oh, easy. Draw a card and bury a card.
So they can draw a card from here, or?
Yeah, you draw a card, and then you have to bury a card.
So basically, underneath my.
Well, you don't have to bury exactly that. You draw one to your hand, and you have to bury one of your hand cards.
Ah.
So you get to pick which one you want. Okay. Location 2 closed.
Sweet.
What are you making?
Yeah, I just did that one.
You make a huge thing of all that chili, so.
Yeah, you do.
I'll bury that one. So, and then, before we do that, let me do this real quick.
Recharge.
Yeah.
5. Did I get it?
Plus 2, no.
Damn. Well, you have cures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good.
Alright, so, lost that card. Okay. Your turn.
No, it's my
Ah,
turn.
it's your turn.
Which place closed?
Just close, so all those go goodbye.
See what that we. How will we save them?
Oh, hey, look.
We saved ourselves.
Ain't too bad.
Nice. Okay. Got a barrier. Corrupted Crusaders. Before you act, draw a random ally from the box and display it next to the scenario. Each character or location summons and encounters the henchman Corrupted Soldier. The barrier is defeated or undefeated based solely on your encounter. If any Corrupted Soldiers were not defeated, banish the displayed ally. Otherwise, add it to your hand. So it looks like a bat popped up. Can you grab the Corrupted Soldier?
Yeah.
It says we all have to fight it.
No, each character at my location.
Okay.
So it's just me. So basically, if I beat it, I get the ally. If I don't beat it, I don't get the ally.
Gotcha. That ain't too bad then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the monster, right?
Corrupt.
That's what henchman.
Henchman is. Yeah, henchman, corrupt soldier. Or corrupted soldier. Yeah, corrupted soldiers. Probably at the very end.
That's the thing. I went towards the end too. Did you forget to take that one out?
No, this is all the basic stuff. Here, let me see it quick.
Yeah, you tried to find it.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little.
Like stuck?
Yeah, a little stuck.
Oh,
Good, yeah. Is it fourth card in? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the difficulty of checks to defeat Corrupt Soldier are increased by twice the scenario's adventure deck number. If undefeated, Corrupt Soldier does not deal damage as normal. Instead, it deals combat damage equal to plus the scenario's adventure deck number. So Charisma Diplomacy of 6 or Combat of 9. I will be fighting this thing.
How'd it go?
Pretty good.
Ready to fight it now? Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that, people. I am a fatty and I needed some chili. Just
so
look at that. Look at that in all of its gloriness. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I reveal my hand crossbow to give me my D10 plus 1, my D6 to get a 9.
Get the 9. Get the 9.
14.
Nice.
So, Corrupted Soldier B defeated. Barrier gone. Ally and crossbow come to hand. Ooh, nice. But I am gonna get. Or, well, wait, that was monster. Yeah. I actually just defeated a monster. That says monster at the top, right?
Henchman.
No. Going down the side where the check is, you see the little box that should say monster, right?
Yeah.
Because if it's a monster, and I defeated it, I may roll a d6. On a 4, 5, or 6, I can explore my location again.
Nice.
Okay. I don't get to do it through my ability, but I will drop the bat to get a bunyip. So, before you succeed at a Wisdom 9 check, or difficulty is increased by 1 for the rest of the turn. Damage from bunyip may not be reduced. So Wisdom... What's Wisdom for me? A D8. Oh, that's fun. So that just automatically goes to a 10 then. So repeating process.
So the Giants are going to lose tonight. They're playing Denver. At Denver. So
Okay.
they're 5-6.
We're recording some nerd shit here. No one cares.
There's no undefeated team. Pittsburgh just beat Kansas City. What are you doing?
Eating dinner.
Being fat.
Dude, I was badass at the picnic. I had 3 hot dogs and a hamburger.
Alright, I got 13. So I have killed Bunyip.
Alright. Good job.
And now because it's a monster, I can use my ability.
See?
Yes! I got 4. So I get another explorer. This just wants me to explore the watchtower, apparently. Immune to electricity poison before you succeed arcane or divine 9. If not, you may not play spells that have the attack trait. Yeah, I'm not worried about that, so it's okay.
Canadian.
So arcane or divine, does it say? Yeah, arcane or divine. Well, my divine is a D8 plus 1.
Seth, what is going on, buddy?
So a D8 plus 1 for my divine check. 4. Oh, I can't play spells with the attack trait. I use weapons.
Huh.
Okay. This is where it gets interesting with this character. So, revealing my hand crossbow, I get my lovely D6, D10. Because my character is proficient with weapons, I'm going to recharge. A weapon has ranged. To throw in a D8.
Recharge it.
Oh, whoops, yeah, my bad. To get a D8 on top of that. And I get to add a lovely +1 to all of this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, shit, 4 off. Alrighty then. I can pop my blessing, or someone else is popping yours.
I don't have one, so...
How many do you have?
I have one.
I'll just pop mine then.
Okay.
I'll pop mine to throw in that nice, lovely D10.
Yeah, Seth. It's based off of Pathfinder, which is
Oh, it's crooked, right?
it's 7.
Oh, okay. So I
rolled it.
have killed a Z monster.
Ready?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, I know the card game's upside down. It's just the table's a little small, so if I'd switch it, then the camera would be
So
in the way of everything.
Can I get another 4, 5, 6?
So we just kind of have that
Shit.
picture there, so you can kind of see what's going on and where we're placing stuff.
I'm done. So
But yeah, Steph. It's like D&D. It's just it's in like card format, and it's of the Pathfinder series, and you basically set up an adventure, and you have your characters, and you play it out.
Yeah.
I got my only spell card.
Ah.
I get 1 spell. Why did I take Viper Strike? I do not remember why I took that. That's a poor choice. Oh well. You mess up my cards and get them all slimy, I will beat you.
No, it's just on my chin.
Better keep it there.
Alright. My turn?
Yes.
Cool. Advance. Advance. Oh, no. Oh crap.
Did you get henchman?
Man-eating arc. Combat 11. If undefeated, each character attempts a dexterity or acrobatics 10 check. Characters who succeed are dealt 1 combat damage. Characters who fail are dealt 1d4 combat damage. Oh, it's an elite animal. Oh, that's just gravy.
Oh, that's regular monster.
Oh, it's an elite. Regular
Wow.
monster.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh, that's if undefeated.
So I got to use a d12. And I get a d8. Where'd you go?
You just had it in your hand the first time.
And a d8. And I'm gonna bury that. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. Alright, so let's roll these two. Let's see what I can get. $15. I got an
nice.
11 and a 4.
Oh, nice. It's
So
dirt.
he's dead. Here you go.
Deader than dirt.
Seth, the other people is Crystal Shadows, or Blake,
You.
and Manslayer, or Diony. Everybody that you've seen in stream before. Just we're the ones that actually live in Florida and can do this.
Which he's imposing no one else owns a computer and we can do this through stream.
Well, yeah, but then they need this would be a lot harder to play.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Just go back to my hand. I'm done. So, Diony, it's your turn. I'm gonna advance the turn counter.
Alright, and I will be moving to the abyss.
And Seth, just to give you a quick rundown for anybody that's popped in partway through, this is our Blessings deck, which also counts as our turn counter. We got 30 turns to try to beat it. These are our locations we're trying to close out. The 2 black ones are closed already. We're trying to find the main villain. Once we find him, we beat it.
Obviously.
We
Everything's poison
make up our
damage.
deck, and then we move on to the next
And then closing,
adventure.
You have to discard a card that has divine trait. And then you get dealt 1 damage closing it.
Yeah, no, so like, oh, Oh, book of lore. Here, really?
I think that's the first thing you got rid of.
No.
Intelligence, knowledge of 5.
Yeah, but... Okay, so, alright. So a D8 plus 2, just to get this one. That's fine with me. That is fine with me.
Yay!
I got it. See what else real quick. Okay, anyway.
I will probably get 3 different things from XSplit saying that our stuff is. You got subscription activated, receipt, license now activated, from like 3 different people.
Let me see. No, I just. Okay. Alright. Good. Oh, wait. Your turn.
My turn.
If I get anything else.
Give me something good. Carbuncle. Ally. Oh, check to acquire none.
Yeah, Seth, I think I have the stream delay on still, but if I switch it right now, it'll mess up everything. So once we go to start the next one, I'll turn it back on so that it'll put it in actual real time. But right now it's about like 10 seconds off.
Okay. When you encounter this card, you automatically acquire it. Shuffle it into a random character's deck. Recharge this card to explore your location. If you encounter a monster, shuffle this card into a random open location instead of recharging it. Okay, so to make this fair then, I'm going to roll a d4. On a 4, it's a reroll. And we'll go 1, 2, 3.
That's cool.
So it gets shuffled in.
Lady Lat, welcome in. Yeah, that's why I have it on the other one. But I'm not even really worried about that because we don't play too much where it would affect us that way. But I have it on for when my other people's streams are coming through our page. So.
Well, I can't do anything now, so it's your turn, Derrick.
Alright. Advance. Advance. Motherfucker.
Did you get another monster?
Another barrier. Draw 3 armors from the box. If the scenario's adventure deck number is 3 or higher, draw 3 non-basic armors. That's nice. You may choose one and add it to your hand. Banish.
Yeah.
Alright, so pretty much banish 3 armors because I'm not going to take one. Because otherwise that's just going to leave it.
Alright, so.
And I don't need any. And my turn is
So
done.
then, don't even worry about it because the banish gets right back to the box. So you shuffle, get 3 out, and then put them right back in.
Okay.
So if he's just choosing to drop it, drop it.
Alright.
Yeah, so.
Is it?
Your turn? That's all I can do.
No, it's my turn.
There you go.
Yeah.
No problem, Seth. We'll be here for a bit.
Ooh.
If it stopped, it's just because we're switching episodes.
Oh, thank God. I saw Arcane, I was like, but good.
Oh,
So Divine is there. Alright, so Enchanted Fangs. So, Divine. Wisdom. Actually, my Divine is even better. So, a D12 plus 2.
oh, that's why. Because you have to buy. That's why.
I still got it in
Oh, nice.
Plus 2.
And the more the merrier.
And alright, let me just purchase. Let me do.
Oh, what's weapon would show up somewhere.
Okay.
Charisma 6 or Divine 5. You should be able to knock the Divine.
Yep. Pizza button.
Nope.
No.
You got too cocky there.
And I failed. Alright guys, if you get too cocky, you would draw 1.
How that doesn't?
Yeah, I know, right? It sucks. That could have been useful. That's fine.
Well, it's just a basic closing of Ascension.
Alright, good.
We don't have Mythic Pest yet.
I know.
Alright, my turn then?
Yeah. Got too cocky, sorry.
He got too cocky. He's like, oh, I got this blessing and just rolled.
a 1
That's right
out of
away.
these.
Is there nothing? Okay. Wisdom Survival 6. Oh, my wisdom's D8. I get it. Not really too worried about it.
So,
Let's go. And your turn, Derek.
Damn, son.
Figures, I have 5 blessings and 5 weapons. I got all weapons, and none of my blessings are used already. I shuffled too well. All my blessings are on the bottom.
If the check to defeat this does not have the magic trait, the ghost is undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
But that's cool.
We haven't came across any magic weapons yet. And if you don't have any spells.
I can add, well, does it count if I can add electricity to it?
It's the same magic. Like over here, if I use my one ability, I can add a D4 and the divine and magic trait. Because electricity is a specific.
That sucks.
12.
Undead, incorporeal, ghost, elite.
Oh, there you go. That's what Diony needs to be fighting.
Alright.
So right now you're just fighting him to survive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wisdom Divine 8, well, Combat 12.
This.
So what? Oh, they basically have to fight it, right?
Anyone with magic.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah, especially because my one magic. Well, I can technically fight it too,
10.
because I can take one of my weapons, add extra damage, give it the divine and magic trait.
Okay, cool. I got it right on the nose. 12.
Ooh.
But I don't have the magic
Yeah, I
trait,
see the
so...
shuffle back in. But you take no damage. Oh, you're at location 2 where you can't play allies.
Let's go.
Then
Your turn, Diony.
My turn.
Black one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so let's see. So a D for int, so a D8 plus 2 for intel, or D6 plus 2. I'm ready to get a D8 plus 2. Make it easy for me. So I only have to get a 6 or higher. You're not proficient. Like way more better than that.
Mm-hmm. How much better than that are you?
You just roll a 1.
It bounced off.
Twice.
No, but it bounced off my deck.
Let's go on the table.
I know. Yeah, I did roll the 1. Cool. I know, right?
At least it wasn't in a combat check.
Hold on. Alright, good. Yeah, okay.
Better than them?
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, so never mind.
Right now we're just running through the actual adventure of the game, so we're doing like what the story, what the stories tell us, what the cards tell us. But we will be running D&D campaigns, so we'll have our own stories and characters and everything.
Okay, so I'm proficient with weapons, so that stays a 6. So I get a D10 to try and acquire. Ooh, I got the longsword.
So I have 2 spots I have to go to where you're at. And go here.
Right now, unless I encounter the
Henchman.
henchman and close it out.
So I'm gonna pop the scale armor and go Derrick. Can't believe it. Figures I switch characters and now I don't burn through my cards as much.
Ooh, long spear. What is this?
A long
Strength
spear.
melee of 5. Let's go. It's a D12 plus 1. Let's do this. 5. Just got it. Two of those. I'll just discard those. Alright, Diony, it's your turn.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, that one's fun.
any of my stuff.
Alright, so
You have to beat it.
if you do not defeat the rat swarm by at least 4, shuffle it into its looking deck. The rat swarm still counts as defeated. Wait, what?
If you don't defeat it by the 4, which is a 12, it gets shuffled back in. It counts as defeated, but when it pops back up, you have to still fight it again.
Okay,
So you're trying to hit the combat 8 check to not take damage, but you're trying to aim for the combat 12 check to completely get rid of it.
okay.
If not, it's like one of those barriers that continues. You don't do it, whatever, it stays.
Okay, so
Kind of like that. So clicky.
Who's
Do you need help at all?
No, I'm good. Just trying to get that one. That's what it is. Ally. So that means it's a swarm and it's a lead. So I mean, let's score it then. I'll just do it that way. Alright, so
Quit chewing ice. That's gonna pick it all up.
Frigate Blast.
Oh, my stomach's picking all the ice up. I'm not spitting it on the table.
So-
Sound you idiot.
So a d12 plus 2 plus 2d4.
Nice.
So let's see.
And get to 12.
So you have a D12 and 2 D4s.
Yeah.
Oh, that for a little 8 rat.
No. If you do not beat it by 4 extra than 8, it doesn't count as dead fully.
So
7, 8,
8 plus 2.
9, 10.
So 10.
You're missing it by 2 to be able to fully kill it. Right now you're good if you don't mind it to come right back up.
Yeah. So that's fine.
So yeah, get shuffled back in.
This. Okay, perfect.
It's weird not playing a non-spellcaster character. So
Well, you're still alive, so that's good considering first episode you died 5 minutes in.
that should have never happened. That was a bad roll. That was a bad roll.
And I still get blamed.
You hit the barrier.
It was all your fault.
You made us all fight a monster at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but this time he is all fight a monster to freaking demon.
Yeah, but Blake didn't die this time, so we're alright.
My turn then? Where you got something going?
No, it's your turn.
I have literally 2 cards. One of you better be someone.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Ooh, what about the attack trait? Oh no, never mind. That spells against it.
Use your sword.
Yeah, because I have to banish it afterwards, and I need to keep my ranged weapons. So I will be using my longsword. Strength or melee. I got strength, which is D10. So D10 and D8. And I can discard this card to add another D6, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Even though it's going to get banished. But I get that D6.
But if you discard it, it counteracts that banishment because you discarded it first.
No, it doesn't. It says if you play a weapon during this encounter, banish it.
But you discarded it for its second
But it
effect.
still gets... It's going to go straight away.
I think it's one of those things where it would override it.
Mm-mm. It won't get overridden. Especially if the monster tells you, if you have used a weapon, which I did, during this encounter, I have to banish it. I'm just playing its discard effect before it gets banished to get the full
I think
effect.
that's one we have to look up.
No, we don't. I played this a lot longer than you. I looked into the rules a lot more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I beat it. I reached it. So that gets banished.
Nice. Yeah, it seems a lot of fun. But like I said, it's just like D&D, but a little bit different rule sets, different characters and stuff. So it's nice to have another like huge world out there that content can be made fun of. Not made fun of. Made from.
I get to draw
And at least
a random. Well, that's one permanently closed.
with the card series, we're going to work on getting all the packs. We have Wrath of the Righteous, which is the third. And then we have Skulls and Shackles. I mean, not Skulls and Shackles. Rise of the Ruin Lords, which is the first. We just need to get Skulls and Shackles and the Mummy one. And Seth,
to close
you
the
did
location.
Not. You do not tell me.
Shuffle it and then can I get a random one, please? That's only a heavy pick. Ooh.
Alright, so Derrick, your turn. Wait,
Yeah, I can't do anything.
so Derrick, your turn?
Oh, nice.
Nectar of the Gods, Wisdom Divine 9. I have a Wisdom of a D6, so I'm not even going to be able to get that. So we'll shuffle this back in.
It goes away. It
Oh, it goes away?
They don't
Really?
get shuffled back in.
Yeah.
You only
Okay.
get one chance to attempt to.
Well, there you go. That's the bottom card.
Okay. Yeah, everything is only one chance. That's the one thing we were doing wrong. That's
Okay.
why the games were taking so long and we never were defeating it.
Alright, your turn.
One chance for everything.
So,
That was bad.
Hmm? Yeah, this whole scenario has like nothing but barriers. What's that do?
alright, so you ready to cry. Each character draws from the book a random ally that lists diplomacy in its check to acquire and attempts to acquire. If all characters succeed at this barrier is defeated. If any character fails, this character is undefeated and banish all allies, and you may banish this.
Okay. So it's a chance to get a free ally
Okay,
with the diplomacy effect in it.
okay, so basically it's
So just shuffle it and then start flipping through it. As soon as you see diplomacy, hand it over. Just do it like that.
Nope.
Yeah, just keep flipping until you get one that says diplomacy. That does not say. Oh wait. Yeah, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing.
What's up?
Diplomacy.
we all have to draw a random.
Because of the barrier, we each are handed an ally with diplomacy in it.
That's a D8.
We all have to acquire it. If one of us does not acquire their ally, all allies get banished.
Yes. So basically
Nope.
it's
Oh, Derrick just lost it for us.
alright. So
Yeah, all of them get banished.
I rolled a 1. Sorry.
that's fine.
And then,
Oh, that's fine.
yeah.
It's just it's
No, it's undefeated.
undefeated. So
Yeah, we all have to acquire to defeat it. So now we get shuffled back in. Why? It's a good way to get allies, though, in a way. There's no negative effect to it.
How many we get it again?
Huh?
How many we get it again? Just to get a free ally.
Yeah, but the more it lingers there and you don't get past it, that's the only bad thing. So that was you, right?
Yeah.
My turn then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess.
You wanna help? Yeah, sure. Come near me if you like.
Well, we still got some turns, but I'll probably much come over to you.
I have more cards on my side.
That's just stealth combat damage.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, spike trap. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Wisdom, perception, dexterity, acrobatics. Oh, this guy suck. Oh, that's gonna really suck. So my wisdom's D8. Which means I gotta get a 7 on an 8. still have no blessings.
I have nothing here.
Well, you better hope I do this, because then now we're each dealt 1d4 plus 1 damage.
I know.
Derrick, do you have a blessing?
Nope.
You're useless.
Yep.
Come on. 7. Oh. Well. This sucks. Let's hope I roll low.
Alright.
It's... Okay, we each take 2 damage. You're recharging it?
No, I have to bury it. I have to bury it.
I thought it was a recharge.
It's buried. If I'm not proficient. If I'm proficient in it, you have to, it's buried.
No.
It says right there.
Recharge this card to reduce combat damage dealt to you by 2 or 3.
Yeah, but then
If you're banishing this to reduce all damage to you to 0, why would you banish and get rid of it?
no, if proficient.
You're not using that effect. How do you activate this card? You recharge it,
Okay.
and it's 2 damage.
Alright.
Why would you banish it?
I don't know.
Get rid of it.
Alright.
You're good. I'm saving you.
Alright.
Saving you.
Alright. Wait, this is good or
But I will be dropping my pendant to reduce.
wait, this is good or no? Has to be shuffled back
It
in?
is undefeated, so it gets shuffled in. I have to end my turn, but the this blood parap that I used, Constitution or Fortitude 6 to recharge it. Well, I gotta get a 6 on 6.
Okay.
Oh, does not recharge.
Ah, here you go. Only on page 9 of the rule of playing cards. If you're instructed to play, reveal, display, discard, recharge, bury, or banish, or otherwise manipulate a card, the card must come from your hand, otherwise specified. So if you put that into your thing to use the second effect before the end of the turn, it cannot be banished. Because you can't banish from your thing. Right here. From the rules. If you're instructed to play, reveal, display, card, discard, recharge, bury, banish, or otherwise manipulate the card, the card must come from your hand unless otherwise specified.
That's telling you if you're playing
As
a
soon
card.
as it hits here, it can't be banished from here.
Yeah, I can.
No, it can't. That's what it said right there. It has to be in play some sort. Whether it's in your hand or physically in play. As soon as you pop it for your thing, it's in the discard. You can't play a card from the... You can't bury or banish a card from your discard pile.
You do know the question that you're looking under. It says, do I have to bury a card?
But the resolution talks about everything right there.
But that's for burying a card.
The-
That specific monster said, if you play...
If you are instructed to play, reveal, display, discard, recharge, bury, banish, or otherwise manipulate a card, that card must come from your hand unless otherwise specified. You use the second ability, it goes to your discard pile before your turn ends. At the end of your turn is when it will be banished.
Because that monster said,
It can't
if
be
you play play a weapon, you have to banish it.
But you popped it for its second effect.
Before it got banished.
Yeah,
Because it would
which
still
puts
banish.
it into your discard. You have to discard it to use that effect.
But it
that
would banish
discard
it, though, because
negates
I
the
played
banish.
it, though.
But before you were finishing playing it, you had to discard it to get that second effect.
Yeah,
Otherwise, if you wanted to use that,
it though.
no.
That
But then
turn.
what it's saying is, if you would want to use that effect to banish it, you wouldn't be able to discard it then to get that second set of bonus from it. You get what I'm saying? You have to discard it to get that second set.
Yeah.
You can't
So-
banish something that's been discarded.
Well, I wasn't. You have to do the
You-
effects first. So
Yes,
the monster I
and
was
that-
fighting said, "Hey, you use a weapon.
Okay.
You have to banish it." So I played the weapon and used all of its effects.
But the second effect to get
but
that
it still
second
banishes.
bonus, no,
It pulls it out.
to get that second bonus, you must discard it.
Yeah, but
when
I
a
still
card hits
played that
your
weapon against that monster, and that monster
it would've
eats the
stayed-
weapon.
Yeah, but then you can't use that second effect because you can't banish from your discard. You get what I'm saying?
I still played, so it still pulled though.
But you get what I'm saying? At the end, when you're all done, is when it gets banished. Right. You can use it. You can use
Well,
your
yeah,
weapon.
use it. It's
Okay,
you play during
but
the encounter, you
to
banish
use that
it.
second effect, you
You
discard
discard.
it before the end of the turn. Follow me here. So it went into your discard pile, so you got the second bonus, which means it's not there anymore. You can't banish from your discard pile.
I still think my first move was right.
I'm just following order of playing the turn out. You play the card, you need to use the second effect. To be able to use that second effect, you must discard the card.
Yeah, but I'd still
Once
have
it's
played
been
it.
discarded, yeah, if you did it with the first effect, yeah, it would have been banished. But because you had to discard it,
This is the thing, though, because the monster specifically said during this encounter, which I used all of its effect during the encounter,
But
so it
then-
doesn't matter if it comes here. It still gets banished because I played it, I activated it.
But
it gets linked to the monster's
if it's
ability.
being banished, then you wouldn't be able to discharge it, meaning you wouldn't have been able to use that second power.
No, I'd be able to still use the second power.
No, you wouldn't have. Because you have to discard it.
I don't banish it right away.
Okay, but it can't
So
be banished
I
from here.
play.
Before the end
I
of your
used
turn,
it,
it's in
so-
your discard. You can't banish something from your discard.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't. It says it right in the rules. Watch. Can you banish a card from your discard pile in Pathfinder? No, that one wasn't. Why'd it go to Yahoo Answers? That's dumb. Right, whoever's going on their turn, go in there.
It's actually your turn.
It's funny, but I want to know this because...
Oh, yeah.
What?
What's your age and gender? That's the wrong site.
Google.com.
Google doesn't like you. If anything, you can also see if anyone...
Here, right here. Nope. Banishing shrimp box. Can I banish one from a discard pile? No, you cannot banish anything from your discard pile.
Okay.
As soon as something hits your discard pile, nothing can happen to it. Besides you re-rolling a cure and getting it back.
So then I
So if
technically
you
get
follow the order of turn event, so you technically didn't lose whatever that thing
that. So
was.
then I should technically be able to grab that back then quick. It was just a long sword.
Yeah, technically.
Oh, I hate Deacon.
But you get what I'm saying about it, though. If
Well,
you follow the order that your turn goes, you started with the attack. You used the main power of it. But to be able to get the second power up, you have to discard it first. All before your turn ends. When the turn ends is when that
So
gets
then
banished.
it's technically the loophole then to keep
There's
it.
a loophole to that little
Oh,
guy,
okay.
so if you use both powers, it goes in there, but it can't be banished from there because it's
Okay.
still not What's he going to eat? Air? If you think of it, if you'd go into like real time role play it. Okay, I just discarded this, so I made it disappear to get an actual bonus. What's he going to do? Eat your air? Okay.
Okay. Confusion center.
Sorry about the sidebar there, but I really wanted that clarified because it didn't make sense.
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Turn.
We got it figured
I'll
out.
take your turn.
I'll take my turn.
And don't fail.
Ah, yeah. Attempt close that if you guys can. There's two of you there. Don't fail me now.
Was it just one of us, right? That had to do for the
Yeah,
temp
yeah.
close then?
I could
I can do that too if you want.
Alright, guys, so we got.
discard. No,
I'm gonna flip to the other thing. Hold on, so I can
I
see
was
it.
gonna say I go on too. Okay, so just,
no,
okay.
save your
There we go.
It's,
I'm gonna fight the boss.
okay.
card.
You see, you're good. Yeah. So just discard it.
Discard it.
And is
also
immune to electricity and poison
no?
traits if
No.
you succeed.
To close.
Okay, so 10 close.
Yeah, it's 10 close. It's okay, so we're 10 close. So you gotta not fail at killing him. But this is where we'll pump everything. Do you have anything to help pump to the damage? Or are you screwed on this?
Okay, so there's no one at my place, so that doesn't matter about the second part. But he's immune to electricity and poison trait. If you succeed at an intelligence or knowledge 9 check, or if your check has attack or fire, or if your check has the attack or range trait, add 3 to the check. Well, I have to add 3 to it, so it's now 17 for me to try to beat this guy.
Oh, shit.
So,
Ooh, damn, my flow.
good thing I can add the force trait. So we're gonna go
Add 3.
D12. It's my strongest weapon, right?
So. Well, I can help pump. Well, it's just one check, right? I'll help. Well, pump your stuff first, and I'll give you extra.
Okay.
Yeah, but
We're gonna go. And we're gonna add a D8. We're gonna pop that. We're gonna add a D6. And we're going to bury some padded armor to add a D10. Where are you at? D10. Alright, so let's start with this.
Well, I can pop my blessing to throw onto it just for shits and giggles. So whatever your first die was.
D12.
And that's
Alright, so I got all this crap. Oh, this glorious dice.
And he rolls a 1 on everything.
10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, he's dead.
We destroyed this guy. Destroyed him. We beat him. Firzalala
and then
is dead.
each character draws a random weapon or spell from the box. So.
Alright, so we got a random weapon or spell. I will take a weapon.
I think you're the only one going for a spell, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Get
Figment, what's going on?
a weapon.
Thanks
I
for
have one
stopping
weapon.
by.
I hope it's a good weapon.
Alright, let's see.
I got a mace. I ain't too
Got
bad
a
because it's a
javelin.
D8.
Okay.
Need a javelin.
Yeah, that's about it. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. That's covered.
Alright, see what you get. See what you get. What kind of loot you get. So I was down to the end nitty gritty there. 1, 2, 3. The hell was... We had 8 turns left.
Nice.
Huh, I got
Alright. Well, we beat this adventure now. So that's going to conclude our episode 2. We'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you for you who were here live with us on Twitch watching as we did this. It's now going to get exported over to YouTube. So anybody that's here now watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like, that dislike, give us some feedback, hit the follow button if you want to watch more. We'll be doing this every Sunday starting around 6 o'clock is when we want to aim for, but we had some computer problems with this episode, so we didn't get to start to 7. And we'd all like to thank you for watching and tuning in. Make sure you check us out during the week. Usually after 9 o'clock we're on streaming something. And we'll see you all again soon. Again, I'm Derrick, or Dead Star Revolver, when you see me gaming. I had Blake, Crystal Shadows with me. We had Diony and Manslayer with me.
Manslayer.
So we will all catch you around, and thank you for watching.